back with another tutorial for Pride Month. So this time, well, this week I should say, I wanted to do something that has really been on my spirit. And actually I got this suggestion from my best friend as well. These colors, if you don't know, represent the trans flag. Especially in the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot of deaths in the trans community. I personally believe that they're also part of our community. There are unfortunately some people who give them a hard time in the community as well. But I don't personally believe we should segregate in our own community. We're rainbow relatives. You know what I'm trying to say? We should all be working together. Even if you're not a part of the community, you should be an ally. Or if you're not an ally, you should respect the fact that that person is living their life their way. It saddens me that there have been so many trans women especially being killed. Trans women of color particularly. I'm always praying for everybody, especially my trans brothers and sisters. I personally am not trans, but I am totally here as an ally. I have a best friend who is a trans man, and he is amazing. He is literally like my soul twin. We understand each other. We're like this, you know. So it's just like, it saddens me. I have to pray extra hard for him because people will harm people who are trans just because either they don't understand, or they're ignorant, or both, or they are hiding something inside of themselves. And you know, people get so mad at people. I feel like personally, people get so mad at people who are trans probably because that's a person showing, hey, I'm gonna live my life and define my truth. And some people's truth means that they were born in the wrong body. They don't feel right. So they transition to correct and align things. So they have to change their body to go along with their mind, their spirit, and their heart. And it saddens me to think that people could actually hate someone like that and want to kill them and harm them. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, especially as people of color, we should be so understanding towards gay people, bisexual, LGBTQ plus community, and especially the trans community as well, because we know what it's like for people to judge us and just write us off automatically. As a woman of color, I automatically know what that feels like. I'm a juicy woman of color. I am in the LGBT plus community, so I have all these little strikes against me when I go into the world. So I would never want anybody to feel what I feel. So this is me kind of paying homage to the trans community and kind of saying I support you and I'm with you. And even if you don't agree with it, which it's really none of your business to agree with or disagree, at least you can respect the fact that that person is living their life. It's really sad to know that people will go out of their way to harm other people. It's 2019 and it feels like we're back in 1950s, 1940s. It's really sad to know that on top of all the racial stuff that's going on, it's also people who will harm you just for being yourself. So I said that because I really had it on my spirit, and I wish people would understand. You don't have to understand it. It's not for you to understand. Some things you just won't get. But also, you don't have to harm other people because you don't understand what they're going through or how they feel inside. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the most disrespectful thing. And they always love to throw the Bible in there, but you know, people forget that it says God is love. There's no God is only love to straight heterosexual cis women or men, and you know what I'm saying? There's no guideline to it. It's just God is love, period. People love to jump around that, and you know how many times the Bible has been rewritten, but we won't get into that today, okay? But what I'm saying is just, you don't have to understand it. You don't even have to like it. And honestly, just accept the fact that people are going to be people and they're going to live their truths. You live your truth. You know, nobody talks about you having 12 kids out of wedlock, so don't judge somebody for transitioning. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you're going to quote the Bible, quote all the Bible. Don't give me bits and pieces that, okay, you know what? I said I wasn't going to do it. But back to what I was saying. So this is me doing my homage to the trans community and all my brothers and sisters in the trans community. I'm praying for you constantly, for your safety, for people just to leave you alone, for people to leave the whole LGBTQ plus community alone. Just let them live, let us live, and just respect the fact that you're not gonna agree with everything in life, and that's fine. You don't need to harm other people. That's where you're crossing a line. You don't need to kill people. You don't need to do that. That person, it makes me so sad to know that person's living their life and trying to live their best life, and you decided in your ignorant brain that you were gonna go kill them because you didn't like that they were transitioning, or a transgender woman or man. That's really not your place to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, who made you judge and jury an executioner? You know? So that's on your conscience as well. So the thing is, I feel like when people do stuff like that, when they go to hell, because you're definitely going to hell, when they go to hell, I feel like however you did the person who was living, like say the Green River Killer, you know how he took them and killed them and threw it. You might hear Scar in the background. He's been hollering for like, yeah, it's almost time for them to eat. When they do stuff like that, when they kill people like that, I feel like in hell it repeats every day. You wake up, you die how you killed someone, so you feel the pain. That's just my personal thought process, though. It doesn't mean I'm right. I'm just saying that's how I think. But anyway, though, enough of me blabbering. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and don't forget, you guys, to please share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell so you know when I do uploads, and comment and let me know what you guys think. So just respect everybody's space, respect everybody's personal space, respect their journey as a person, because life is already hard enough. Okay, y'all should just be kind, just because you can be. There are some evil people out there, and the Lord knows I have no control over that, but I pray for people who have hate in their heart for others, just because if you have any kind of hate in your heart or anything towards anybody who is different from you, I pray for you. I pray that one day you get an understanding that God created us all. It wasn't just one person. It wasn't just this person. And He created all of us and made us all special and unique. And that special and unique is not your special and unique. It's different for everybody. So respect everybody. Love everybody. I swear I love everybody until you give me a reason not to. So I respect everybody's journey. I don't agree with, y'all president supporters, but I respect the fact that y'all feel the need to support this particular man. He is against so many things that I personally believe in, and we're not going to get into it because it's not about that. But you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. So first I'm going to start off with a blending brush and go into my Zulu palette and my Sahara 2 palette by Juvia's Place. I'm going to go into that orange and that burgundy and just blend it into my crease. So now I'm going to take like a small flat brush and the MAC paint pot, and I'm not going to create so much of a cut crease, but just go into my crease and put a base down for the colors I'm about to use. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild palette in High Flying Colors. I'm going to use the blue in that palette. I'm also going to use the pink, the light pink and the dark pink from the palette. I'm going to create like a halo eye effect. I'm going to take my NYX glitter primer. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand and use the same brush I used for the eyeshadows and just tap it on. I'm not going to swipe it, I'm just going to tap it. I'm going to take my loose glitter by Temptress in the color Shimmering Crystals. I'm going to use that same brush and just tap on top where I've already applied the pink and the glitter primer. So for my eyeliner, I'm going to use the NYX liquid liner in the color White. So before I do my lashes, I'm just going to apply some mascara. So for my waterline, I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place pencil in the color Fuchsia. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go into the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the colors Conceited. For my brow bone, as always, I'm going to go into my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Rose Gold. I'm wearing Wispy 600 by Ardell, and I'm going to go back into my Zulu palette and just make that pink pop a little bit more. Now that I'm doing my eyes, I'm just going to dust away all my setting powder that I was using to bake. So now for my contour, I'm going to use the Lancome Color Design in the color Stone. So for my face powder, I'm using the True Match powder in the color C8. So now I'm going to spray my face down like crazy with the Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I spray so much because I do use a lot of powder. So now for my blush, I'm going to go into the Afrique blush by Juvia's Place in the color Bella. So for my first highlight, don't judge me, it broke, I had to repress it. I'm going to go in Apricot Glow by e.l.f. So for my second highlight, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Peach Nectar. For my lip liner, I'm going to be using Night Moth by MAC. So the lipstick I'm about to go into is Evening Rendezvous by MAC. This is a matte lipstick, and you're also just going to see me check my teeth to make sure there's no lipstick. So now for the gloss, I'm going to go into the Fenty Beauty Mermaid Thighs from their Summer Nights collection. So that's it for this look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing it. And remember, be kind to yourself and others. I'll see you next time.